Alright. And we're up and going. Hi, everyone. Let me just double check everything. I think the audio sounds alright. It looks fine. Alright, well, yeah, we're up and going. So, let me just move this over there. Over there. Hi, how's everyone doing today? We're gonna be doing... I can't even remember what I said we were gonna be doing yesterday in this live stream. I do remember talking about needing a barn or somewhere to put the animals. We have way too many animals. Because we got the two black horses at the end of the live stream, and then I ended up breeding one of the horses with the donkey, and now we have a mule. So the animal count's getting a little high. So I figured, you know what? Let's take a chill day for a change and design a little something. Now, I've just gone and put together the bare bones. Hi, Off. Glad you're doing well. I've just gone and put together the bare bones of a barn. Now, a regular traditional barn is not going to fit in with the style that I'm building. And I know that I still haven't actually told anyone what style it is, and I'm not going to. But what we're going to do is we're going to start off with a traditional barn, and then we're going to tweak it as we go along. So, let me just, yeah, everything seems okay. Okay, let's get going then. So I got the walls up, and I kind of have the roof shape set. I'm quite happy with the shape of the roof. But now, I think the very first thing that I want to do is just take all of this blue, right? And we'll do some broad stroke changes at first, but then we'll start refining it as we go along. So we're gonna just replace the blue wool with mangrove wood, mangrove planks. Oh no, wait. I need pause 2. There we go. Now we do that. There we go. Okay, now see there. We basically have a traditional barn. You got the red walls, you got the white trim, although I need to put some of that white trim down here and maybe all along this stuff and everything. And then a kind of grayish roof. Now, as we go along, we'll crack this, break this, put in some texture, maybe put some moss and stuff growing up on top of it and all of that. We'll put some dents and dings into the red here. I also want to just do that real quick. You see it from the inside? You can't see it. Obviously, you can't see it from the inside. Duh. Yeah, we're just gonna have this here for a second. That also, yep. That is already starting to look like a barn. Fantastic. But what I don't want is just a regular looking barn either, right? We're gonna be putting like a little side attachments, maybe something coming out the side here, maybe like an awning with some holding pens or something under that, or maybe some storage, maybe some log storage on this side and stuff like that, right? So let me just, this is all done. That's all good. That's all good. Kind of looks weird when it transitions from there to there. Just wondering, would it look better if I did something like that? I mean, that kind of looks nice. Kind of looks nice. Yeah, I actually do like that. It looks a little bit more sturdy that way. And then from there, once we start like dirtying it up, maybe I'm not sold on doing quartz for the white sections. Might do something more along the lines of like diorite, but for now I just want to get the colors in. Right, so we got the white, we got the gray, we got the red, and that's, yeah, that's pretty much the standard standard palette for a barn. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That looks nice. Okay. And then definitely something that I do want to do is, let's see. Actually, let me quickly just swap out all of this as well. Do I want that like that though? Then it's gonna... Don't want that like that. What are we gonna use for that then? Maybe we could just use actual mangrove wood, right? That wouldn't look too bad. We do like mangrove. Let's just do the logs, so it's good for the schematic. I don't waste any materials. Yeah, something like that. We got this frame in here. Nice dirty looking wood. Very cool. There. And then we're actually gonna need the wood for it as well. Like that. Okay, that's starting to look half decent. Very nice. So I do want a platform coming out here. I want like a crane thing coming out the top of it. And I want some rolly doors, but like farm style rolly doors, not the full industrial. Although, I mean, it is me, right? Rolly doors would be nice. And now that I think about it, maybe I do use wood here so I can actually do a little bit of this. That. Yeah. A little bit more textured. Alright, cool. Cool. So, I don't know. You guys can give me maybe some suggestions. It doesn't necessarily have to be white, though. It just needs to be a light color. Alright? It could just, you know... It needs to follow that kind of pattern of it being a white frame on the outside. But it could be... diorite's an obvious choice, right? Calcite could work. Although calcite I always find weird, right? So I've spoken about this many times. Like, for instance, if you put these all together, actually the calcite might work better for like mixing. Oops, no, that's not calcite. Might work better for mixing in here. But the problem with this is calcite doesn't have stairs, and I would like to have some stairs that are also darkened or whatever, right? So I don't know. I mean, we could go for like birch. Birch could work, maybe. Right? But then what do we mix in with the birch? Again, it's annoying. There's still certain things that are just lacking. We gotta work around it. Hey, Chuck. What's up, dude? Okay. So, let's see about perhaps making some kind of doorway here. And doing some of this, and in the meantime we can have our brains tick away at what could be an alternative to this, because quartz just, it's not gonna cut it. It's so not gonna cut it. In fact, I'm probably just gonna swap it all out for frickin' diorite, because I can't see anything else really working properly. So yeah. So the first thing that I think I want to do is we're going to go with a iron trapdoor style balcony, because it needs to be a little bit more industrialized. So I think I'm going to go one up so I can put some braces, some stuff underneath it to make it look like it's being held up. And then if we come out... How far do we want to come? Maybe like that? Maybe one more? Maybe one more. Just for now. Also, we might want to Oh, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. In fact, now that I think about it, we might want, let's see, grindstones. Grindstones. Should we do the rolly door on the inside or the outside? Probably makes more sense to have this one on the outside. Or is it better to do it on the inside? Probably better to do it on the inside. No, it doesn't, because then you know, they're supposed to pass. Well, there's not enough space in here. There's like what, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, no, actually, there's enough space to open this all the way. Maybe we do that on the inside then. I do that, then we have rollers up on the top, and we could potentially, oh yeah, we don't have much of a floor. Okay, so one thing I'm gonna need quickly is some smooth stone. Need to go round. Always the best for making little industrial bits and bobs with the smooth stone. Fantastic. Like that. And then if we can do, oops, one there. Like that. And then we can put anvils, because I am so flush with iron at the moment that I don't mind building with it already. It is marvelous. Boom. Right, so this is going to be the rolly doors. It's the track for the rolly door. Boom. I know it's technically supposed to be on the outside, but whatever, right? Oh, goodness. I need to... Sorry, I inhaled some coffee. Oh, dangerous, dangerous. Okay. Now, what we are going to need to do... I actually want to round this off a little. And then let's see, we're going to go with some walls. Maybe we'll do just the andesite. Some andesite like that, and then we'll get some iron bars. And do that. Yeah, something like that. Alright, so we got the support struts for that. We got the door that's gonna go in here. Okay, so what kind of door are we gonna go with then? Probably just a regular old stone. Always looks the best. Always looks the best. No reason to mess. Don't fix what ain't broke, right? That's the whole... that's the spiel. So I think if we do that, on this side we do it like so. Right? Yeah. And D in. Yeah, I'm okay with that. We can revisit the idea as we go along. Nothing is ever set in stone, right? See what I did there? Because it's set in stone. Anyway, okay, so we can do that. I don't think this one really needs caution tape. It's a barn. It's not that industrial, is it? Or should we? Or should we? Maybe we should. Maybe we should at least bring out one of these doors. Let's... Nope. Yeah, let's put the caution tape. It's signature at this point, right? Let's put the caution tape. We're gonna go with coal and yellow terracotta. Boom. So 1, 2, 3. That. There we go. This is gonna be the first rolly door of the season. Amazing. But also I need to just take, let's say, this one, and we'll just move it one forward. There we go. So you can at least see the caution tape on the one side. That's nice. Okay. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. It's starting to look really good. Now, one thing that I would like to do is, let's see quickly about changing this all out. So we're gonna do replace mangrove planks with, I'm thinking we do 40, 40, 20 maybe. So we do 40% mangrove planks, 40% stripped mangrove wood, and 20% netherrack. That's something I never really build with. Amazing. Can't see. Is that is netherrack? Okay. So like that. I kind of like it. I do kind of like it. I don't know if the netherrack is maybe just a little too much. Maybe we only do like... Let's undo that quickly. And let's change the ratios of that just a tad. Alright, so if we do just 10% of that, and then add the other 5 to each of these. 5 there, 5 there. Boom. Okay, that looks a little bit more like, you know, regular. Okay, I like it. I think it looks snazzy. I think while I'm building it, I'll likely rotate a lot of these woods, just purely based on... In fact, now that I look at it, maybe I should up the wood and bring the planks down a bit. I don't know. I guess that's a ratio we could play with a little later. I could just like do it again and replace some more of the planks. Okay, but we'll leave it like that for now. I think that's a solid start. This is meat grinder is what this thing is. Okay. Also, I think I'm just gonna go with doing just changing all of this. Pause 1, and then we'll do replace. Let's see. Smooth quartz. Smooth quartz with. Let's go with. Actually, no. You know what? We don't want to just do. Don't want to just do the diorite and all that, right? We want to do diorite, polished diorite, maybe some calcite. Should we do some white wool and potentially even some of this and see how that turns out? So if we do like 20 of each, 20% of each, that might end up looking alright. And then we can at least do diorite stairs. Oh, but then we might want to bring the diorite percentages down a little. Okay, so let's do this. Replace smooth quartz with 20, 20, 20, and then 10 and 10. No? 20, 20, 20? That's 60, 10 and 10? No. So... 15, 15. That's 30. Okay, wait. Let's go with 25% calcite. 25% white wool. And we'll go with 5. No, we'll go with 10% white concrete powder. That puts me on 60% already. And then if we do 20% diorite and 20% polished diorite, that should do it, right? Okay, actually, that's looking pretty decent. That's looking pretty decent. Now, what else do we need to do? We need to... Oh, this one fell out. Okay, so we do that there. Put that back. That's all fine. So it was just those two corners that we really had to worry about. Oh, no, there's another one there that fell out. We'll just replace that with one of you. That's fine. Okay. Now we're going to replace all of the stairs. But I'm going to do those by hand because typing them out would actually take longer. Or if I do it like this, it definitely would end up taking longer than typing. Gotta just be careful. A little bit careful. So what are you guys up to today? Anything interesting going on? I know some of you are starting to get ready to go back to school, right? This isn't annoying at all. I'm just a little out of practice with my double tapping. That's all. Oh. Okay. That one. Okay. And then let's go for... Oh no, wait. I didn't do the top levels here as much as I should have. Do it like that. Few of them here. Up. When does school start for everyone? I know around here it's like mid-September, I believe. I'm not good with stuff like that. I always forget. That's what the missus is for. She remembers. She's on top of that sort of stuff. Yes, nice dirty barn. That's what we want. You know what? This didn't turn out half bad. I'm quite happy with this. And the nice thing is now with these white-ish trims, I could even put in some trapdoors if I can find creative ways of powering some of them to offset some of these. Like here, you would want a trapdoor to like it. You can't really, but you can see it if I do it here. That gives it a bit of a better slant, you know, that sort of stuff. So we'd be able to do some of that at least. Have I done all of them? I think I have. Fan tab. No, no. There we go. Nice. Nice. Now we have a very nice and ugly looking barn. Not bad. Not bad at all. Now, we should do the same with the bricks. Now the bricks are going to be a little more tricky, right? Let's see. We want... What do we want? We're gonna go with smooth stone. Maybe some andesite. Polished andesite. And then... bricks. And cracked bricks, right? Make sure not to grab the infested one, because that's... I always do that, and then I end up not being able to use the schematic properly. Oh. Luckily summer is starting to wind down. So it's not as hot as it used to be. Like, the last time we were doing live streams, I was genuinely suffering, guys. Like, oh... No jokes, I was suffering hard. Okay, so I think for this one, I'd probably want more of like a... let's see, 35, 35, and then 10, 10, 10. So if we do... Let's see. Replace stone bricks with 35% stone bricks. 35% cracked stone bricks. And then 10% andesite. 10% polished andesite. And 10%... What was the last one? Stone. Okay, we do it like that. Nice, I like it. Then we also just need to replace the stairs. Okay, but the stairs this time I think I can type, and it probably won't be too terrible. So let's say replace stone brick stairs. This is going to be facing east with, and I think we can only do the 3 anyway, so it's bricks, stone, andesite. Oh no, and polished andesite. So maybe we can just do 25 of each. Yeah, let's do that. 25% stone brick stairs, 25% stone stairs. No, that's a stone cutter. Stone stairs. 25% andesite stairs. And 25% polished andesite stairs. No. Okay. We do... Oh! Yes, no. This is the part of World Edit that I absolutely hate, because I forgot that I need put the orientation into each frickin' one of them. Okay, so facing east, and then facing east. Actually, I could just do copy and paste, and copy and paste. That should work. Alright. Sweet. That is a nice looking roof. Very nice and textured and very nice looking all over. Now we can do it with the west facing stairs. I almost thought I messed up there, but yeah, no. West. And west. West. That one and the final one. There we go. All right. So This barn is starting to look pretty damn snazzy, if I have to say so myself. And we're only like a half an hour into this. We have the really cool red walls. We got the white trim. We got the grey roof. Everything's looking broken and terrible and awesome at the same time. Definitely need to replace some of the planks here with some stairs. So let's do that next. I'm just going to do that by hand. Because yes. We'll do one there, one there. One, oops, no, that's gonna connect to things. Oh no. One there. Then we can do a few around here. So that we got some of these holes in the walls. Do another one there. Yo, Lance and Nurso, you're back. And Off, you're also back. Hi. Everyone just suddenly popped back in. What's up? Yeah, I'm really happy with how this is starting to turn out. If you guys have any suggestions, please do leave them. Please do leave them in the chat for me. And other than that, how's everyone doing? And when's everyone starting school again? Those of you that are actually still in school. I know I asked that earlier, but I didn't really get an answer, so I'll ask it again. Do that. There we go. That's enough holes in the wall. Oh, no, it's not enough holes in the wall. Some up here, yeah? There we go. Okay. Now we got holes in the wall all over the place. Next week for you, Lance. Man. On Monday for you. Oof. My holidays ended last week. Okay. That's why you weren't here yesterday. That's why you're here today. It's Friday. Yay! Alright. Is it Cyberpunk Barn? It is a kind of punk. I've alluded to this already earlier in some of the live streams and on some of the... I don't know if I said it in an episode, but the theme for this season is some kind of punk. But it's cyberpunk, it's junk punk, it's steampunk. There's... I don't know how to explain it. I have a vision in my head, and hopefully over the course of the season, it's going to become apparent more or less what the style is. The style is hard to pinpoint. The inspiration behind it, the singular inspiration behind it, is a lot easier to pinpoint. Oh no, it's not easier to pinpoint. It's more specific. It's more precise to pinpoint the inspiration rather than the style. But trying to figure out exactly what it is that inspired me to build what I'm building, that's up to you guys for the entire season to try and figure it out. There's no rush. I don't even know, like, what would be the reward? Is it just bragging rights? I don't know. But then again, maybe by the end of the season, which is going to be like in a year's time, maybe by then there will be giveaways and stuff on this channel if I can figure all of that stuff out. So who knows? Maybe there's some giveaways that you guys can get from all of this. Okay, one of the things that I did want to do is, can we maybe... Okay, so on the inside, I might need to actually put some stairs and stuff as well. Because I want to cover up some of this. Oh no, do I really? I don't really need to, do I? One of the things that I wanted to do was to replace some of this with moss or some grass or stuff like that. Probably moss, actually. Let's see. Moss. We'll put a little bit of moss into the roof here. We'll put some of that. Maybe have it growing out a bit, like in places. There. We'll put some moss up. Nope, don't do that, actually. Just have like a little growth growing down this way, probably. So we can have some moss there. Something like that. And then... But yeah, I just wanted to look like some of the roof got cracked and moss started taking over the area. Pretty much it, right? A little bit more there. Maybe spread this out a little bit more this way. Just something like that. Have this one looping back around this way, bring it down a bit. And then we can cover it with some leaves and grass and all kinds of other things. Let's actually see if we just bone meal this, what does it end up looking like? Does it look cool enough to just do that? Does it spread to some of these? It does actually spread to some of these, doesn't it? I mean, that looks freaking awesome. I'll just do that. That's great. Handy dandy. So as long as I put the moss in, and then I can just bone meal some of it, and boom, we got a thing, right? Cool. And we can put some lichen. Let's put some lichen. Actually, ooh. Maybe if we do just a little bit of this action, we can even blend this even better into everything. Ooh. Oh, I didn't actually bone meal this area. Oh. Ooh! It spread more. Okay. Okay. I mean, yeah. That works for me. See, now it even blends in even more, right? So you got like the gradient between gray and the green and everything. Oh, it looks nice. And then it's kind of lit up as well. I don't know how well. Fairly decently, actually. Fairly decently for a large chunk of this. I mean, we could even just have some more lichen grow all over the roof. Like this, and boom, you got the whole freaking roofers. It's spawn proof. Boom. Shakalaka. Love it. There we go. Look at that. I'm building a marina with some yachts to make the yachts look more cyberpunky. Do I just need to slap some jet boosters on it? I mean, that's what I did. That's kind of what I did. I was just like, we'll make a regular boat and then we'll make it, first of all, actually, no, you know what? I'm going to show you. Let's head over there for a second. We'll just take a little break from the barn. And let's go to this one. All right? Turn that off. No. All right, so the basic concept that I had was I took a boat. All right? Now, yachts tend to have mostly just white hulls, sometimes gray, sometimes black, but usually most yachts are just white, right? So you can do something similar here with the hull. This is all faded due to like water damage and stuff like that, right? So that was the idea, because the industrial ships like this, they tend to have the red hulls, which isn't a standard practice anymore. There used to be a reason. It was something to do with the thing that they painted the hull with had a red tint, and it was meant to keep barnacles and stuff off. But now these days they have paint that can do that without it needing to be red. But it still looks cool when it is red, right? But if you're building a yacht, maybe using something that's a little bit more off-white. Yeah, that's from the port video, but I'm just giving you a little bit more insight into it, right? So it's about fading it out. That's one thing. Water damage. Cyberpunk, usually a lot of the things have moved towards air transport and all that sort of stuff. So a lot of like ocean transport and all that sort of stuff might be a little outdated, so some of it could be faded, maybe less taken care of, which is why I had the faded bits in here. I mean, you don't have to. People that have yachts are usually the rich ones that can afford to just fix things, so you could do that. One of the other things, obviously, glow signs everywhere is a good idea, right? Glow signs work very well. And then another thing that I did was these patches. So if you got a white hull with like white concrete, you could then use some white wool to have these like metallic panels where it's like patches that got fixed up. Obviously for a yacht, again, if they're rich enough to fix it, maybe they don't have it, but it helps to at least sell the old wool vibe of it. So it's painted over, but because it's like a aluminium plate that they stuck onto the stainless steel hull or whatever, you end up with like discoloration like that and the rivets holding it in place. And then yeah, jet boosters, right? Well, why not? Jet boosters help. Another thing that I did was the actual props. I replaced with also like jet boostery kind of things. So here, instead of propellers, these are more like jet boosters. I know they look like they still have propellers, but they're actually just jet boosters. So I mean, yeah, you could go that route. Normally what I do for things like this is I'll get a basic shape off of like Planet Minecraft or something, and then just keep ripping at it until I am happy with the cyberpunkification of it. One of the things that also helps to sell it is things like the caution tapes and whatnot. But again, with yachts, you don't really have that kind of industrial vibe. Definitely add some extra piping to things. Piping always helps. I know I've mentioned that before in some of my videos. Piping definitely always helps. So yeah, I don't know, just play around with it. You can make it a flying boat, right? So one of the inspirations for these boats that I made came from the Elysium Fire. Here we go. This one, right? I'll show you the boats that they have, which is where a lot of my inspiration did come from for this. And you can do something similar because they had like hover pads. See, I'm still even here, right? This one doesn't even touch the water, right? I mean, it probably should. This one at least probably should. But yeah, you could just do, yeah, neon lights help, definitely. Although there's a reason why boats don't have too many bright lights on them. But yeah, you could do some. You could do some. At least for the back nameplate, right? So on the back of the yachts, I can't change that. On the back of a yacht, you would have a nameplate. Make sure that that's some kind of neon sign. That would be cool. Even if it's just with signs, done with signs, right? So you can have that nameplate. Maybe one nameplate on each side as well. Kind of like what was something like this, but with a nameplate. As neon signs, that would help a lot. But yeah, this one's kind of just floating. Even though this one isn't the one that had the so-called hover pads. That was the other one that is over here. This one, I think, had the hover pads on it, didn't it? No, it also doesn't have the hover pads. But yeah, they're basically just jet powered and yeah. Oh no, this one does have hover pads. See, this one has like hover pads that keeps it above the water. So something like that you can attach to the hull. And then just lift the boat out of the water. This one's just done with sea lanterns and glass panes, like that, and some slabs so that some of the panes actually stick out. That looks pretty cool, right? I would do something like that. Or, like I said, you can just make something that's yacht-shaped and living up on a helipad somewhere. That sort of stuff can work too, right? So if you have like a, let's see, up on a big tower or something, you could have like a yacht club, right? The marina down there, have a yacht club, like a big yacht club building like this one. Or actually Google the Monaco Yacht Club, right? That's a pretty decent building to use as a reference, but something like this building, right? And then maybe you have some landing pads up on that with like some of the smaller yachts, maybe something in like a catamaran shape or something with dual boosters at the back. That could be cool. Anyway, back to the barn. Back to barn. Okay, so we got the overgrowth. Alright. In fact, I might just want to like slap a few more of these things around everywhere. Yeah, something like that. Whatever. Okay. So that is pretty much the basic shape of the barn done then, right? Might want to have to cover this up, probably. But now, one thing that we're going to need to do is we're probably going to need to make the hayloft. And I really wish we had more industrial looking trapdoors. Yeah, you're welcome. It's kind of what I do. Provide inspiration. Actually, you know what? I don't want to do this. I want to take this out up to keep those ones, but then here I want to bring it down now that I know that the door's on the inside, because that way I can actually put down some crates and stuff on top of this, right? And it gives it a bit of a better shape. In fact, I could probably even do like doing it like that, right? Because that way I can then do this. Get some rails going on this bad boy. Yeah. I like it. I like it a lot. That way we can also maybe have some... Oh, actually, yeah. See, this is where we're taking the barn from looking like an old barn to looking like a very modern type of barns. We're gonna start putting in some weird like lights and stuff. That's gonna help there. Fill that space. Boom. Fill that space. Okay, we got some lights for the outside. And actually might want to have some of those same lights here. That. And I need to get my hands on some end rods, which I don't have a lot of. Okay. Okay. I never follow tutorials. I only do it for inspiration. I don't need tutorials because I'm already good Minecrafter. Yeah. That's also why I tend to not do tutorials. Is because I want people to try. Yes, it's from Vanilla Tweaks. I think I have all of the 3D stuff from Vanilla Tweaks. I just like the 3D stuff. I don't know why I do. I like them. One thing about it though, the bars are a little broken at the moment. I need to check back and see if they've fixed it. It's only on the one side though, and I'm okay with it for now. But it kind of looks like static, like like the Matrix is glitching a little bit, right? Kind of still suits my theme, so I'm okay with it. Right. So one thing we're gonna want to do is do that because I want to knock the and then we're gonna take that one out because we're gonna actually put in some kind of rail with a bit of a crane up at the front here, right? Because who's gonna be carrying hay bales up here by hand? That's just silliness, right? Silliness. One thing we're gonna need to do though is put in some full blocks here. I guess we could just go with some iron blocks, actually. Let's just stick with what's going on here. Alright. That. I mean, is that just a bit too white? Probably is just a bit too white, actually. You really use the 119 blocks, it looks like. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of the... Well, I mean, it's so far it's just the mangrove wood. I haven't really used much else. I used a little bit of mud in the starter base. That's about that. But I... Ooh! That actually reminds me. Wait, where's it? Mud. Mud. We are going to do the floor. The floor is mud, more or less. Right? Ah! Where did that come from? Okay, you know what? Go away. There we go. So, replace. No, what am I doing? Replace. Jeez, I can't for the life of me type anymore. Replace with mud. Replace with mud. Boom. Okay. We might want to just... We can do just a little bit of a frame around this, so we'll replace with smooth stone. Put a bit of a frame around it, so it actually looks like it's a metal floor and not just mud all over the place. Do that. Then, let's see, down the middle here, I'm going to, hopefully this works, replace with rooted? No? What is it called? Wait, what is the frickin' thing called? The mud? Muddy mangrove roots. Okay. So that's a bit better. Muddy mangrove roots. Oh no! Oh no, that points it upwards. I don't want that. Undo. Bleh. Hi, Unders. Hi. Welcome. Dropping a like and lurking, don't mind me. No, I don't mind you at all. Welcome to the stream. It's nice to see you around here. And Lance said you can put robot animals in it. No, I have animals. I don't need to go building anymore. I have 2 horses, a donkey, a mule, 2 llamas, 3 dogs, 3 cats. I need a place to put them. That's the whole point of building the barn in the first place. What was I doing? Muddy. I'm gonna muddy. And then I want... Ha! I want this to look like it's reinforcements into the metal floor. Just, yeah, like that. And can we just do maybe like 3 there? I don't know. I'll play around with the floor design a little bit later. I just wanted to look like it's kind of like reinforcing the floor a bit. Could also be where I have the like fences and stuff running on top of it. Make it look like there's a bit more of a foundation for that. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. I'll figure it out. This is just a placeholder for now because the spacing's off too, and that's gonna annoy me. Dang it. Okay, actually, yeah, it's a little off. It's a little off. Anyway, oh, I'm around. I'm always around. All right. Well, that's both creepy and nice to know. Yeah, good. Let's see. What else can we do to make this look a little bit more, a little bit more something. One thing though, this is bugging me. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Just do that, and then have it go down a step. And then we can have, yes, we can have that. Very nice, very nice. Very nice, me likey. Now we can have the hayloft come around. Maybe 3 should be enough, I think. Oh, but that's at the wrong level again. God dang it! God dang it! Alright, well, then we're gonna do it at this level, I guess. Boom! Is that high enough then for a barn? I'm gonna have too big of a hayloft now. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. This is silliness. Oh yeah, you could put a laser to keep the animals inside. Oh. Maybe. We can see about how I'm gonna keep the... Actually, that's what we can do here. A little bit more caution tape. Be careful. Mind the gap. There we go. Fantastic. Yeah. Yes. We got caution tape. Wow. Okay. And then from there, I would say... In fact, I should probably just do something along the lines of taking this all the way through the middle. That's going to be the landing bay for the crane stuff. So if we go stack 15, shoo up. Okay, that's almost there. I'll do the rest by hand, thank you. Do that. Just... Actually, to be fair, it could just go straight down the middle. I don't really need to have... no, we're gonna need some nooks. Let's see. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 then, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we'll leave that. So we're gonna have some nooks here. Gonna be where the hay and stuff gets put. That's nice. Boom, 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 boom. Anyone here that actually has a barn or grew up on a farm that had a barn? I've never been inside a barn, so I don't know if I am just illogicking this. If I'm just being illogical about all of this, or if I am building a barn that could potentially function. I don't know. I've never been in or around or close or anywhere near any real barns. Especially these sorts of red barns is pretty much mostly a... Well, no, it's not just a American thing. It's also... I mean, isn't it originally like Scandinavian, Dutch, Germanic sort of something? I don't know. I might be talking straight out of my butthole right now. I don't know. You know what? I think we could just do some... No, if I put the railings, then I can only put things on the middle, and otherwise it'll attach, blah, blah, blah. Lance is having troubles with his YouTube again. God damn it. Every day, man. Every day, man. You know what? We're just gonna do some mangrove gates and stuff. We'll do some gates and fences and whatnots, right? No, we'll start off with just the fences. That's horrible. Why can't I place things? Because I'm an idiot. Bum, 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 bum. In the Netherlands, we don't really have the red bar. Okay, so it's not a Netherlands thing. I know it's somewhere Scandinavia, Germanic. I don't know. I know that like Scandinavia likes the red and white houses sometime, if I'm correct. I'm trying to remember these things. Like, it's been a long time since I've been in either the Netherlands or Germany or Sweden or anything like that. But I've been there, and I know I've seen it somewhere there. But I can't remember where. It's been too long. Alright, let's get some lights up in this biznatch. Because... it's starting to look a little too dark for you guys to see what's going on. Actually, that was pretty good spacing. No, it wasn't really good spacing. No, what am I talking about? Let's take that one out. I don't want it to be good spacing. I want it to be rickety rackety red, son. Okay, let's get some lights up in here because you guys can't see anything. Let's just put lanterns for now. I don't know if that's going to be the light source I go with. Probably not. It would make sense for that not to be. Right? But whatever. Just get some in here for now. So you guys can actually see. Alright, so the hayloft sorta done. End rods! I mean, yeah, end rods, but also, nah. Doesn't really suit. I might take these out and put, yeah, okay, let's try that. Because I wanted some lanterns there, but we could just go with the old, you know, this thing. Nope. That's the middle. Yes, that's the middle. Boom. The thing is also, I don't have a lot of end rods, dude. I don't have end rods. I don't have access to blazes much. I'd have to go fight blazes, and I hate the nether. Absolutely despise it. The nether can eat, poop, and die. But yeah, something like that probably does look better. And there will be lights attached to the crane arm as well, I guess, at some point. But yeah, something like that. And then, what was I doing? I was getting me some corner bits in here. Fine. Yeah. Yeah. And down. Okay. So from under here, it kind of looks cool. From up there, it kind of looks very cool. Now, what do we do about a crane coming in here, right? So what we're going to need to do is we need something that's going to go all the way from the back here, go right through there. Now, that is likely going to be polished basalt. That is the one. That's the best looking one. That's a good looking rail. Yeah, and it gives it a nice little dark contrast, something it's actually lacking. I might need to put some more in places. Speaking of, let's put some of this and that in here for a little bit of extra support. I'm gonna go one there, there. Just run like that. And then the middle. This isn't actually the middle, so maybe we just do another. How much is this? 1, 2, 3 gap. So there. And then 1, 2, 3 gap. There, and that's a 3 gap. Oh, that's nice. I could follow the same support beam. No, I can't. God damn it. Okay. So right then. Ooh. Let's put some more. I just said that I don't have access to them, or whatever. Let's put some lights up here. Just because I think it'll look cool for it to be glowing from up there. Boom, boom. What? Boom. Okay. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Okay, but now what I'm gonna need is one of yous. One of yous. Let's see. We'll put it. Put it like that. Okay, so it's like kind of like a magnetic roller stuck onto that thing. And then from there, or do I want to do it like that? Do I want to do it like that? I'm not going to have a lot of clearance if I do it like this. Oh! What do I want to do? Do I want to just have it where, you know what, we could just do that. Hopper. Let's just do the hopper. Right? Hopper could look like... Yep. So the hopper just kind of slides up and down. No biggie deal. And then we'll put... let's see, chains. Put some chains down to there. So then, oh, you know what I need? What I need is to... I have some other crane designs, but I can't remember. Actually, you know what? There's one crane that I can go and have a look at for a second. 1 second. Let's go and check out the old Atlantia world. Yay! It's actually Atlantia's 2-year... Well, was it Atlantia's 2-year birthday yesterday? Yeah, that's a thing. 2 years since we started that server, which is also it's coming close. Why is this not loading? Oh, there we go. Which means it's also getting 2 years, close to 2 years for the anniversary of the channel. That'll be in November. That is interesting. Why can't I allow cheats on? There we go. Okay, let's go to the... What? Quickly go to... Where is it? The shopping district? Meow. Still on the right track here? This feels a lot longer than before. No, I'm 100% in the wrong place. What have I done? Where have I gone? How did I get here? I completely crisscrossed some stuff here. That one? Ah. Let's just follow this path. I have no idea where I was going there. It's been too long. Been too long. For a 2-year Derpol video, you really need to make a cyberpunk video. I mean, yeah, I guess. You don't realize that cyberpunk is not the focus of my channel. I mean, yeah, I get it. It's the thing that is going to make me popular. And it is the focus of the tutorials and stuff, but focus of my channel is and always will be the that's what I was doing. This is what I want. The focus of my channel is story. It will always be story. Like, I only do the tutorials to get them sweet views. And to help you guys, of course. But also to get those sweet views. Hi, Minute. What up? Yeah, it's Atlantia, my dude. I'm just looking at some... See, this whole configuration would be, like, the entirety of my crane already. So, I need to do something a little bit more like this. Something, perhaps, maybe. But that also might be too much. No, I don't have that much space to play with. Let's see, where was I? So we could do... I don't know how I want to do this. I guess I could just take out one more there, right? And then have it... Let's see what it looks like if I end up doing it with the this thing. Nope. Oh. We do that. that still would be like, oh, just barely not making it. So maybe it's not a good idea for me to do that. What else looks like it could attach to the crane? I really wish we had something that was a bit like pyramidical, facing up. You know, like how the hopper faces down. I want like an upside down hopper shaped block in Minecraft. Does anyone know if there's something, if I'm like missing something, if there's anything like that? I mean, I genuinely don't think there is a thing like that. You know what? I know what I'm gonna do. It's just gonna have to be this thing rolling up the chain. That's what it's gonna be. That thing's just gonna... So this one just moves back and forwards. This one actually yoinks up and down, I think. What you try to design? I try to design barn. I try to design barn in rundown cyber steam junk punk style. Hard to explain, dude. But still part of the scavenger hunt of trying to figure out what Derpol's doing this season. Oh, it's just a crane for my hayloft. That's all it is. Just trying to make a nice design for a crane for my hayloft. That's all I'm gonna do. All I'm gonna do. So we're gonna do maybe... Well, yeah, I guess if I do that, I could do the anvil. Anvil. The anvil can hold... Oh. The anvil can hold onto everything. And then pack some hay around it. Yes. So if we do, let's say, some hay. Hay! I guess just something like that will be fine. Picking up some hay. Oh, that's gonna tilt over. You did put that one there. Might not tilt over. That'd be okay. Okay, just something like that. Just something to have. Make it look like something's going into the hayloft, right? That's the big old thing. One thing I would like to do though is cap this bad boy off there, like so. Very nice, very nice. Let's see. It is indeed spawn-proofed already. Fantastic. Everything is spawn-proof. It's just wonderful. This is how you should build. Make sure... Ah! Not spawn-proofed here. We'll put a sea lantern. I need to go buy some sea lanterns. Peanut. The sea lantern. Right there. There we go. See? Spawn-proof. Easy peasy lemon Stevie. Although I probably will end up putting a light source somewhere else, and then this is gonna be pointless. So I'm not gonna waste that. That's still early season for me, man. We'll figure that out. There should be light sources all over the place. Okay, so the hayloft is sort of coming along. Alright, we could have it where... yeah, that doesn't actually attach to... Ooh! There you go for a little piece of designery, right? So we have the gates here, which doesn't... So it doesn't attach. But you can bring out some of it. Oh, that's very nice. That's very nice. I like that. I like that a lot, man. That's sweet, that is. Oh, alright. So we have some hay on that side. And maybe we have some hay on this side. Right? Boom chakalaka. Something like so. There we go. All right, we got the hayloft kind of going along, and then we can maybe have some battles and stuff at the back here. I also feel like we should probably have. Where did you get the data pack, resource pack with the lighting numbers? That is Mini HUD, my dude. Mini HUD. You can get on vanilla tweaks as a data pack if you don't want to use Mini HUD as like the full mod. If you just want to use a data pack, you can on vanilla tweaks get one where it just shows you like green arrow, red arrow, or green cross, red cross. Same dealio, just it helps. It helps spawn-proof things very quickly. It also helps when you're caving and stuff like that, right? Yeah, we can have some barrels and stuff here. I do believe we shouldn't have a ladder coming up right in the center and have the crane smack us in the face while you're climbing up the ladder. So we'll probably tuck a ladder into the corners here. Each of them can have a ladder coming up here. So yeah, let's get some ladder action. Ladder. Ladder, 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 ladder. Speaking of, we should probably put what did I do? I don't want that. I don't want that. One thing that I always forget to do, but it always annoys me when I see that I haven't done it or someone else hasn't done it. If you can, when you're building a ladder up to something, you don't stop the ladder right there, right? Obviously, if there was like a trap door, if there was any kind of like space limitation, then, you know, I get it, right? You're going to stop the ladder right there. But when you're designing something like this, you want the ladder to come up to there. Because no one is going to like fall halfway down into the hole before they grab a hold of a ladder. People want to be able to climb up to here. Like, this is real life now, right? Not Minecraft. As a design principle, you want the ladder to actually come up here. So you can climb up and safely step off. It's something that I tend to forget to do as well. It's not like I'm being, I always do this right, everyone else is stupid. But yeah, it's something that when I do remember, I want to point it out. Much better design choice there. Zuma just released a good mod video today showing the mods the guys use. Finally figured out how B-Dubs does this third-person follow cam. Oh no, I know which one. I know which one they use for that. But yeah, I might actually watch that video because it's always fun to see what people use and what they use it for. Because like I use Mini HUD mostly just for the light levels, right? I used to use it for chords. Now, like, I only turn the chords on once in a while if I'm desperately in need of it. Most of the time, I don't really use the chords. Because I have video footage of what I'm doing, so if I need to like figure out where I was or whatever, I can figure it out from there. But also, yeah, like another person might take Mini HUD and use it for a completely different reason. I've been searching for it, not aggressively, but yeah, I never got into Mini HUD. Really should with spawning and lighting. It's especially now useful now that you don't need to torch spam everything anymore, so it does help to be more precise and just put down the minimum light that you possibly need, unless you're going for a bright area, obviously. But when you're like caving and stuff like that, it can be super helpful. I mean, Mini HUD has its other perks as well, especially if you're designing and playing around with things in creative, or like the spawning spheres and all of those sorts of stuff that can be very handy for planning out things. Also, things like the bounding boxes for certain structures, that's very handy. But right, so we have a hayloft, right? And we have about a half an hour left. Let's see if we can get most of the inside of this done. Although I was saying earlier that I wanted to actually have like a an awning come out and maybe have some storage under the sides here and this side. But I do think, for the most part, I want the animals inside the barn, right? And what we can have is we can have side doors here that lead out to these storage areas, right? Maybe exactly there. That would be probably the best area to put it. And even though I like the idea of this looking like it's metal flooring, I also like the idea of this sounding like I'm walking on squishy poop-filled floors from all the animals and stuff. I don't know why, but I think that's cool. Okay, so we're gonna need some animal pens. Now, how are we going to space these out? First of all, let's just take the fences, because I think that's gonna be the easier way to do it. Also, probably should just quickly replace all of these, because I'm gonna end up having a harder time replacing them after the whatchamacallums, the fences and everything I am, right? So let's just quickly don't have to world edit everything. It's fine. It's fine. It is what it is. Okay. Now, I always like seeing these cyberpunk builds. It gives me motivation to continue my city. That's good. That's good. Like I said, I'm not sure if you would classify this one necessarily as cyberpunk, but I mean, yeah. I'll take it. Okay, so that one started 2 away from there, and I think here we also do 2 away from there. So if we do 1 pen on that side, we might split it in half, but we might also just not. This comes out how many? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, like that. Okay. So we're gonna have more or less that amount of space for animals. Now, I think I'll just have, like, the cats maybe chilling up in the hayloft. Ooh, that's actually a good idea. We can have the cats chilling up in the hayloft, right? And then we can have the dogs out the front protecting. We'll have 1 dog sitting here, maybe 1 sitting here or something. And we'll keep Wolfgang with us in the house. For now, the 3 cats can go up there. Maybe 1 of the cats can stay behind. I still need names for the cats, people. Come on. Get on it. Don't mean to be aggressive. Just, I need cat names, please. I'm also going to need to chop down almost all of the mangrove wood that's in my gorgeous gorge to get this barn built, I think. Which is fine, because they're laggy as hell, and I want them gone. I put them there to, like, start off the season with this really cool looking gorge with all the mangrove trees and the vines and everything. And then as soon as I got them all, like, all of them grown and everything, I was like, it's already laggy. I'm not going to be able to play like that. It's already laggy. It's terrible. I hate it. Minecraft needs to sort their stuff out. Okay, so that way we can have horses on the one side. Right, maybe we do 3 spaces for a horse. We'll separate them. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. If we do that, then we can still have. Well, I only have 2 horses anyway, right? Or do we just do spaces of 2? If we do spaces of 2, how does that stack up then? Like that. Okay, cool. So we can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 horses, right? We can have up to 5 horses, and I think also having double fences here is going to be good. So something like that. On most of my big projects, I lose motivation. Could I see something, because I see something cooler to build? I mean, that happens to a lot of people, right? You you start on something, you're ambitious and everything, and then as it continues, you realize there's better ways to do it, and then most people's instincts is to be like, and move on and try and do it better again from scratch. And I have fallen prey to this my entire life playing video games. Sometimes it would be like when I was playing City Skylines or RimWorld or building a new Minecraft world, or like wherever there was like a, even when I used to play Sims and stuff, like just anything with building mostly, right? You end up going, I've learned so much since I started this project. If I start over, I can do it all better from the beginning, right? But what ends up happening is you never finish anything. And I've been making a point of it since I started doing YouTube, Minecraft YouTube, to stick to a project and see it through as long as I can. Sometimes things get in the way. With Atlantia, I ended up, moving servers, and I couldn't stick it out. And this one actually, this one I want to just cut off, and we're just gonna have llamas on the one side and mules and donkeys on the other side. I think I just want it to be like that. Okay, that should be fine. This isn't gonna stay like this. There's gonna be, let's see, we're gonna put these boys up here. I might change that out with different material. I don't know. Anyway, since I started Minecraft YouTube, I've made a point to try and stick things out a little bit better, and it's bled over into, like, I've been playing RimWorld a lot again lately, and it definitely has made a difference to my general way of playing, and the way that I handle a project like that is I don't just quit and go, I've learned a lot, I can do it better next time, and then just start over, because that kind of thing never gets you. Oh, Kit Kat, that's a good name for a what do you call him? A cat. I'll just call him Kit, actually. Right? How about that? What do you think? Kit. We'll call the one Kit. Cat names. Cat names. We go with Kit as an idea. Yeah. Okay. Kit the cat. Have a break. Have a Kit the cat. Don't really like the way that's looking, but I'm gonna just keep going with it, and then we'll chip away and figure out what it is that I don't like about it and how we can make it not look like that, right? In fact, these ones I might want actual full blocks now that I think about it, just because I want the horses to be like properly separated, right? Or I could do it with trapdoors, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. One Kit and the other one Cat, and then let them sit next to each other. That's a great idea. So the one's Kit, the one's Cat. Perfect. That's 2 cat names. Now I just need... Actually, I need a third name. Then what I need is... I need to get my hands on a jelly cat. And I need to get my hands on a black cat. And I'll name them what my actual cats are called. So we need one more name. One more name. And we got a... I think we got a, like a... The blue cat. And we have a whitish cat. And then we have... Actually, let me just go have a look. We could call the last one Ginger Snap or something. Right? And call a cat Kit Kat. Now he's like, you didn't want to call a cat Kit Kat. Now you got 2 cats called Kit and Kat, but you don't have a cat called Kit Kat, which is what I said. Maybe we can call the last one Kit Kat. So it's Kit, Kat, and Kit Kat. But I think one of them is a ginger cat, isn't it? I have actually forgotten what cats I have. Let's have a look. Also, this reminds me of something else. Oh, also 2 horse names and a mule name. That would be great, guys. Okay, so we got this kind of cat. And we got that kind of cat. And then the last one is... Oh, another one of this kind of cat. Kinda. Similar. There's the white cat, the blue cat, and then the white and brown, cream and brown kind of cat. Right? So yeah, maybe I should look up like all the different Japanese Kit Kat flavors and see if they have like a caramel or a blue flavor or a white chocolate flavor or something like that, right? That was something I wanted to say and I forgot. Oh, actually, while we're here, there's something I've been meaning to do that I keep forgetting, of course. Because you guys have seen, like, obviously, you've seen, like, the tools and stuff, right? The Susan PDA and whatnot, right? So one of the ones that I also have, we'll leave it over there. We'll leave it here for now, actually. And let's just quickly do a little renamey name. So, if I remember correctly, it's Hollow Screen? Yes. Perfect. Alright. It's another one that I made. Basically just the screen from the the PDA, right? And then if we just quickly do a little bit of this, item frames, visible, go. I am gonna be once I have all of my CITs, right? So I got the pick, the sword, the axe, the shovel, another pick. I still need to do my hoe, which is a crowbar. I have my shield. I need the PR goggles from season 1, although that's been upgraded. There's this one, and I think that's that. Once it's all in my series and they've all been officially released, then I will put together the whole thing as a downloadable on my Ko-fi, and I'll charge a little bit for it. This one's not going to be free like the Vault downloads. It's not educational. It's purely cosmetic, and it is not made in Minecraft, which means the EULA does not preclude me from charging money for it. So maybe just like $5 for a little kit. I mean, the thing did take me like a couple of 2 weeks to make, so I think charging $5 for it isn't a terrible idea. See you, Lance. Thanks for hanging out, dude. I'll see you next time. Alright, so I'm just gonna finish off like closing up these pens, and then I don't know, man. I don't know what else to... I guess we can start on the outsides of the thing, the like wood storage and stuff that I wanted around the outside of it. That could be something that we do. Although, do I really need wood storage? Why? I don't know. Probably not. Yeah, I'm not sure if I definitely don't like that, right? So we need to figure out like a different way of doing this. But for the time being, this is not something I want to be racking my brain on for too long during this live stream. We still have 20 minutes left, and I'd like to make a little bit more progress elsewhere. So, where do I do that? Okay, I got 5 more minutes. All right, well, cool. Any ideas, any suggestions for what else to do with the barn? One thing that we should probably do is put in some frickin' doors. These doors are not 3D yet, which is... I need to definitely go... Oh no, these ones are. They just don't... They didn't do the icon for it. Alright, well, That's fine, I guess. Yeah, we'll do that. And we'll do that. On the outside, it's got a bit of a... Yeah, that's cool. We'll do that. And probably, now that I think about it, get in here. Maybe we should do some windows for the houses. We do that. And then, I guess from the outside, we put in some... You can add some pipes to the... What? There we go. Someone's been paying attention in class. Put pipes everywhere. Good shout. Yeah, we'll do that. Do we do it like that? Or do we do something more along the lines of this for, like, horse windows? Because I feel like this one makes a lot of sense. Because you can, like, you know, open it and the horse can stick his head out and get some fresh air or whatnot. Whereas this one's kind of just dead. So we'll do something like that. And we got some windows. And yeah, we can have some trim around that as well. I don't think I care too much about the mules and the llamas actually having windows. Although, I guess we could just have... Be just there? Wouldn't interfere with whatever I slap onto the side of this. Yeah, something like that. And it's also not symmetrical. I don't want like the same windows on this side to be on the other side as well. So yeah, that's decent. Speaking of, I want to change that so the doors look just a little bit bigger. There we go. Very nice. Okay, still not quite sold on how... I think windows don't really look good. You mean like at all, or the fact that they need more work? Like, because there is still going to be, like, I don't know, maybe some planters or stuff by the windows. They're still gonna, like, be trim around them eventually. Or do you just mean, like, you don't like the trapdoors? Need details, man. You can't just say it don't look good. Tell me why. Right? That's how you give constructive criticism. You don't just say, nah, don't look good. Say, I don't think this looks good. Maybe try that. You can add a white border on it. On the windows. That would get a bit much, because then like this whole half of the wall would end up being white. I could just have like a strip coming down the top of it. That could be something. I mean, like I said, there's going to be, let's see, maybe it's time for us to actually start putting in some other color variations. So if I do, let's see what kind of slabs we're working with. Oh, you know what we haven't used yet is some mud in this build. Maybe we can actually try and do a little bit of something like that. Not quite. Maybe if we do that at the bottom and do something else at the top, that could be interesting. Do that. Maybe if we did... Oh, you know what we could do? We can actually use a bit of that. I don't know, I need to play around with the trim a little bit. The windows look small. Yeah, well, I mean, they are. That's kind of the point. If you look at any barn that has windows here, they usually are just little porthole windows at the bottom. They generally don't make like big, tall windows for barns. Just doesn't go. I feel like the windows take make the inside a bit too open, because a barn isn't something that has a lot of windows, I think. I mean, from some of the concepts that I was looking at before, some barns do, some barns don't. It depends on what it is that you're doing, what you're using your barn for, right? Not everyone uses their barn for the same thing. It's mostly for storage, but in this case, we're actually, it's like a converted barn, right? Most barns are there to keep your farming equipment in. You know, it's like a tractor garage for a lot of people. Or keeping like extra plows and whatnots and things like that. Other people, they put animals inside, and when you put animals inside, you definitely want some windows, some form of ventilation for the animals. So that's kind of what I got going on here. So one thing that we could do, now that I think about it, is we could have it where they have a feeding trough here. Right? 1 second. What if I did cauldrons? We did some... No, but then it'll close it up. We need to do the cauldrons there, right? Now I've gone and taken away all of this. So you would have the cauldrons there, you'd have the horse being able to put his head out and have a feeding trough and stuff here, and then we can enclose this to be like the feeding area. That is an idea. Because normally, I mean, you could also feed them on the inside, but a lot of the times they want the animal to eat facing outward because they get to see nature, and it means that the animal doesn't get depressed. So that's why you would sometimes have the feeding troughs on the outside there. I don't know. I'd need to play around with this a little bit more. Let's just quickly think about how can we do an awning. I may do an awning on this side at least. I think... What if we did slabs? 1 second, slab. And then we do diorite, and where's the polish? There's the polished diorite. Alright, let's start with just doing diorite, obviously. One, two... 3 out. I don't know if this is gonna work. It might be too low already. Do that. I mean, I think it could still work. Thanks for the Cyberpunk inspiration. I now really need to leave. Bye. Okay, bye-bye. Or we could just do this whole thing up one, right? Is that a full block there? No, it's not. That's a full block there. I mean, I guess an awning like that would work. I wouldn't want to start it from the front there, though. Probably have it start like there. Right. Recess it back a little. Make a little frame. Although, yeah, this could definitely still come down one. And if we do this all the way to like there, bring this, how was it? Yeah, same place. Okay, so if we do that, okay, so we can have an awning like that, and we can have this. This isn't gonna be what let's just not do it at all. So we'll have this come down there. This one down there. Then we can fill the rest of this in again with similar to like that. Yeah, this could work. that, and then these slabs. That one, that one. That one, and that one. Oh no, what am I doing? That's right. Okay, well let's just do one row at a time. It doesn't technically matter that much. Something like that. Okay, so that would be the awning, and then we can have a couple of like crates and some log piles and stuff like that hanging on the sides here, hanging around on the sides here. Let's see, we'll probably be using a lot of this and a lot of that in this city, and probably a little bit of this as well. So what if we just did 1, 2. Ah, that's gonna fuck. Do that way. There. That. Cool. And then we'll get some rails out. I mean, you guys know the deal, right? You've seen people do this a bunch of times. Nothing new. We got that one. Put the other one there. And then we can make another pile for cha-cha-cha. Cha-cha-cha. That doesn't make sense. This. Yeah, just like that, that's fine. Need the one binding for that one. And lastly, just a little bit of crimson here. Not crimson, the frickin'... Well, yeah, more crimson than the crimson, right? We'll strap this one. Ha! That. And drop this one here. Alright, and then get some ladders. Get the lads out. Right, lads. What the frickadoodle happened there? I didn't press those buttons. No. Yeah, because you wouldn't want it doesn't go with this angle, does it? Oh, it goes down. Strap it in. Right. That. Very nice. Yo, Dewlan! Dewlan! You're there. What you doing, dude? I mean, there's still so many things that need to happen here. Like, seriously, there's still a lot of detail that needs to be put into this. And I think that's pretty much probably where we're gonna end this. Because it's once we start with like the real detailing, the last little bit of it, I'm good, dude. I'm good. Once, like, you guys have seen already, probably more detail than I wanted to share on a live stream, because I want to give you guys the broad spectrum idea of something, but then I need to leave a little bit of mystery for myself, right? I need to put in some details that are actually new to you guys' eyeballs when you watch the video, when you watch an episode. So, you know, I don't want to go overboard on this, but I mean, like, you know, Dewlan, you're American. Does this make you feel American when you see it? Does this look like a proper American barn? Or a nice little red barn? Right? Are you on the server right now? Go check that out. No one's on the server right now. It's sad times. It's sad times. Anyway, Dewlan, quickly, name for a mule. Name for a mule. Come on. No, I'm in Bedlamau. That's not a good name for a mule, dude. No, I'm in Bedlamau. I mean, I know the character limit for name tags or for anvils have changed, but that's not a good mule name. Give me a mule name. Come on, quickly. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. You. Have I put you on the spot? I bloody well hope so. Come on. Mule name. Mule name. Dewlan. Dewlan. Oh, I know. What about Derlon? Derlon. Oh god. Still not a good name. I really don't want to bring God into this. Definitely not in my series. Thank you very much. Derlin? Derlin. There we go. I'm just gonna call him Dewlan, because you'd take too long. There we go. You are now Dewlan. Hello, Dewlan. Nice to meet you, Dewlan. Actually, you know what? Maybe at some point I'll do you a gracious, right? And I'll name the mule Cupcake, and then I'll name the llama Dewlan, and then what does it look like when I put like a lime green carpet on a llama? What does that look like? Do I have lime green anywhere? Can I make lime green? I don't. Oh, I could. Can I recolor? I can recolor, right? We do experimentations. Watch this. Yes. Yes. What does the lime green carpet look like on a llama? Come on. Take that off. There we go. That's it. This is gonna be Dewlan, and that one's gonna be Cupcake. Yeah, we'll do it right now. Why not? Why not? Right? I don't think that the person that named that Cupcake is going to mind terribly. That sounds like a great idea. Let's do that. 2 name tags. Which is 1 name tag wasted, but you know, whatever. It is what it is. So we have Cupcake, which is Dewlan's other name, by the way. And then Dewlan. Nope, that's name tag Dewlan. Dewlan. So you henceforth are Dewlan. Very nice. And then you shall be Cupcake. Honestly, not a bad name for a mule, right? Cupcake, because they carry things on their back, right? Cupcakes are just muffins that are carrying like icing sugar on them. So yeah, there you go. Now I need to put some chests on that boy. Do I have any chests? Remember? No chest there? Chest, yes. Put some chests on it. See how much does this one have? This one has a whole 15. I think they vary, right? Can I not put chests on you? Oh, I need to still tame you, even though I have already... I bred you, but apparently you still need to tame a mule. For some reason. Do you still have to do that with horses too? I can't remember. I genuinely can't remember. Come here, Cupcake! I shall break you. I shall break you. Come on. Any day now. Have I turned my particles off? I have been having trouble lately seeing particles. Where's... Oh, this menu, man. Particles. Oh no, particles are all on. Wait. Come here! I swear, I do think that actually feeding them hay or wheat actually does help speed up the bucking process. I thought I was crazy at first. I was like, does this even work? Does this even help? But genuinely, I do think it does. I think it makes them pliable. Here, Cupcake, have some wheat. You're gonna hang yourself like this, going around, flipping around the whole pole the whole time. You're gonna end up like, yay! Now I can put chest. Right? I still need to put a saddle on them. Can I put chest? Yes. Now how much space? Also 15. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. I mean, are you stronger? I don't think you are. Like, what's the point of having a mule again? Anyone? I thought they were meant to carry more. Is my donkey just a badass? Probably. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm going to leave this one here. We've done a fair decent amount with the barn. Let's just have one last little looky doodle at it. But yeah, I think we made good progress. I need to go and figure out what I want to do with this area. If I want to extend that, if I want to maybe put another one on this side, or if I want to make some feeding troughs for the houseies and the whatnots. Also, what do I want to do with the inside of the pens? Because I definitely don't want to do what I got going on here. I think I need contrast for one. I also think maybe full blocks in between. Maybe with like some fences on that level there, so that they can at least see each other and like, you know, rennick at each other. But yeah, there's just lots of details. I need to slap some signs in places, making it look like it's been like boarded up, like fixed up and whatnot. Maybe put some signs. One thing that I will show you guys, right? One thing that you can do that helps is when you put these holes into the walls like this, a thing you can also do is then put a sign over that, so it looks like there was at least an attempt made to cover up that hole, right? Might not be a very good attempt, but it was an attempt nonetheless, and it does add a little bit more extra to the detail, and it adds that extra little bit of depth, because if you look at it from the side, that is, you know, sticking out. You can also do it with different colored woods. A definite favorite of mine would be maybe doing it with the spruce, right? Because it just looks like a general, like, patch up kind of, I don't know, kind of wood that you patch things up with. But yeah, I need to go put some details on this bad boy, and then I need to collect resources and build this thing on Randomcraft and Survival for the next episode. I still need to try and wrap my head around what I want to do for tomorrow's live stream, but do just join, tune in, keep an eye out, and we'll do something else fun. Maybe we'll design another thing, or maybe we'll go on some kind of adventure. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I am winging it at the moment because there's lots of things that I need to do, and I don't know where to do. So we just do all the things. Anyway, guys, if you made it this far, you've obviously liked the live stream, so just hit the like. Subscribe if you haven't already, if you're some kind of nutcase watching that hasn't subscribed. Just saying. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a fantastic day. Bye.